Would you like to hear a story?
Please.
All right, I got a story. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Now, is this in relation to earlier today? Jeff and I will hang out, and he's like, hey, I have something to talk about, but can we save it for the podcast? And then we just sit in silence.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
It's awkward. So here we are.
Oh yeah. So I went on a trip to a spring with some friends last weekend.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that?
Yeah. How'd that go?
It was awesome. It was so cool.
Cool.
Spring is awesome. There's like this, it's really beautiful water, and then at the there's a cave where the water springs from, hence the word spring. And it's
Wait, let me
I
ask
doubt
you.
that's where the.
me
I
ask you
don't think
real
that's where the
quick.
name came from.
Anyway, I'm full of
Good.
non-factual information.
We all enjoy it.
So anyway, on the way back from my spring adventure, we had to pay tolls.
So you went to the spring in spring.
Yeah, we had to pay tolls.
Where this water springs out.
Exactly.
So the water springs out from the spring,
And
and you
it's
went to
very, very
spring.
cold.
That's the spring.
And you went to Blue Springs.
Spring.
Right.
So
Spring is in the air.
I'm on the way home from this blue
That's
spring.
one of the songs she sings in the middle of the road.
Say it again.
That's one of the songs Frankie Z sings on the middle of the road on the way back
Oh,
from downtown Cocoa Beach.
Only during the springtime, though.
Now, is that the Frank Zappa version?
You had to.
The audience doesn't know what we're talking about. Go ahead. You were at the spring.
Yeah.
Did you spring? Now, let me ask you this.
Let
Is
me
there
hear
a
it.
diving board you can spring off of into the spring?
No.
Where the water springs out of?
No.
In the month of spring?
There's no month of spring.
There's 3 months of spring.
Sure. There's a season of spring.
In Florida?
So,
No, there are no seasons in Florida.
Speaking of spring and May and whatever, I have some things to say. Go ahead. Finish your story.
Am I going to finish my goddamn story?
Nope.
or what? All right.
We can go back to apartments and condos if you want.
No, fuck
could do
you.
actually, yeah.
All right. Are you listening? I'm talking to you, asshole.
Me?
No, you're
I
an
can
asshole.
look away and
I
still
love you,
listen.
buddy. You're not an asshole.
All right.
No.
A stripper in San Diego thinks I am.
Anyway.
She never said that.
But she's thinking it.
She didn't say it.
I wonder what. Oh God.
Me and our good friend Nick, as you know.
My best. He was guest last week. He's a motherfucking combat veteran.
Yeah. Goddamn combat veteran.
Maybe I vulgared it up a little bit.
If I may correct you.
Okay.
All right. So him and I were driving in my truck. We were leaving Blue Springs with the springs and the springs and the springs.
How were your shocks in the truck?
They were shocking it up, you know.
What would you say
They were absorbing shock left and right.
Were they very spring-like?
Like,
No one's business.
thank you. Like no one's business.
Ring.
Thank you, Kimberly.